Hi guys, this is Poet Spice, Jamie Little Tallulah, or on my writing channel, it is Poet Spice Biblioscribe, and I'm here to do a Preptober video. This is more of just showing you what I have redone for my planner book here, and some of the things I put in here and how I redid them. So it won't be a very long video. I did take a couple notes and so forth on some things that I wanted to do, and I've also done some other things like background research and getting into the mood, so I'll talk about those as well. So I'm going to start off with what I've done to the planner just to help make it, more appealing to myself. And I have noticed that if I don't really like the journal or the book or whatever it is I'm writing on, whether it's paper or if I don't like the pen or whatever, then it becomes like a labor to do something instead of actually just going ahead and, being able to get into it, which seems something very small and very simple, but it's one of those things that if it's a hassle to do or it's not very fun to do and you're already trying to do something that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort and you're like, why am I doing this anyway, because blah blah blah, then just having something, one extra thing gets on your nerves. So one extra thing now that's on my nerves is this cover. So although it says be your own kind of beautiful, which I like the sentiment, I think for this month and the season, I want to do another cover. So I've got my laminator and some papers and stuff, so I'm thinking on a cover to switch this with, even though I know these rings aren't going to match because it won't be purple. But let me go ahead and show you what I've done. I rearranged some things in here and put them in the back. So let me talk about that first. I had hole punched all of these guides. All right, so the plot, your novel, From Heart Breathings, Natalia Lee's, I showed you all those, and Kristen Martin's. Okay, I also printed out the plot embryo that, I forgot her first name, but her name is, I forget, Marisa maybe? Anyway, so she was talking about another guy, and I went and printed that off as well. So I did not realize that the big planner had 11 rings and my hole punch only had 9. So then I had to go back and add little things here. And so since I wasn't exactly a pro at that, they're in different places, which bothered me when trying to close it. So I just took them all out and I'm going to put them back here in the back and put a big old bulldog clip on it. Except my clips are downstairs. So I made that adjustment right after the video. Next, I went through and I fixed my October pages. And I kind of did something different. So for this one, I just went through with some washi tape that I had and some glue, and I glued these things down just to give it a nicer look. There's no particular reason why I have the tape where it is, and I wanted to give it more of that fall feel. Although I love blue, blue just doesn't scream fall to me. Fall is your reds and your oranges and your browns and your blacks, and since I do like gothic, and that's probably there'll probably be some gothic elements in here, I put that in there anyway. And I really like this washi tape, but it's gray. Excuse me, I'm still sick, you guys, I'm sorry. So I did that, and then I don't know where all this washi tape came from because I have it in a stash, but I do know that the oranges in particular came from Hobby Lobby. And then what I've been doing is here, I just kind of put what I wanted to do and then what video I did, and you can't see that, the video I did, and some notes that I saw on there, okay? So today is Thursday. I didn't get my video up yesterday, so I'll probably do the same thing here. I made a video, what the video was about, and what I did. So I did some research online with, just getting in the mindset of the writer and so forth like that. So I'll put that as to what I did there. Then I went ahead and decided that I was going to keep these dated pages. I added some washi tape because what I was going to do is above the line just take some little notes, and then below the line, if I had gotten some plot ideas or any ideas for a story at all, I was going to write those down here. What happened instead, I ended up taking these notes, and this is from Dan Harmon. So these are some of the notes that I took on his pieces, the plot embryo that she talked about. I want to say it's Marisa, but I'm not sure. It does start with an M. Okay, if I remember, I'll put it in the description box below. So I just put the little diagram that he was talking about on his site. and then some of the little notes as to what these meant. And then I can go on and take more notes if I want to. And even though it'll be a different day, if I need some more notes, I can just go ahead and put it on those days since I don't have anything there. And then today being the 4th, I'm going to put what I did here and some of the little takeaways that I had. And if I have any ideas, I can put them there. Okay. The other thing I can do is I can go ahead and use this note section for any little plot ideas or little characters. As this stage, it is the 4th of October, and I still have no idea what I'm going to do. All right, so then I did the same thing with this, and I just redecorated the pages because now to me it looks a little more fallish, a little more Halloween, even though I'm not really into Halloween. And which is funny because I do like Gothic, but I'm not that much into actual Halloween. I know, it's odd. I don't know what to tell you, but that's just me. So these are washi tapes that I had in my stash, and I glued most of them down, but this one's coming up, but we can just smash it down. And so that's what I figured I would do with these dated pages, is just put some notes in on what I did to like help with my writing process, and then add, you know, add plot notes or character notes or something like that if I just get an idea to jot down. Then here for November, I didn't do anything with it, but when it comes time, I'll redo those as well. So that is what I have for you today as far as this goes. And then I will talk about some of the things that I did. I don't know. I can show you this while I'm just going through. So here's one of my old traveler's journals that I got from a Wish, and then I've added things to it. So, you know, here's some Bible notes and so forth and everything. And I found, side note, I found that when I was trying to do this as far as brainstorming, it would get in the way, because even though you could take the pages out, if you write on one half of the page, if you take it out on this side, you know how that goes with a book. So anyway, I'll just leave that here for something cute to talk about. So anyway, the next thing I wanted to talk about briefly is just doing some things to get your mind into actually writing your novel, planning your novel, and so forth. And like I said before, I'm not a big planner as far as really anything goes. I mean, I have my ideas on my to-do list, but not the whole like, let's make a 90-day plan. And I would actually like to try that. So I went and looked at, let me see if I can find her, YouTube videos from, if I can show you, I will. Oh, here it is. Yes, it came right up. So let me show you. It is Marisa. I thought so, but close. So I'm gonna bring it over here to my computer. So I found out about this woman right here, Marisa Mohi, or I'm probably butchering her last name. So sorry if you happen to see this video. I'll have to watch it again to see how she says it. But I've been watching her videos, and she's like, so today she put on how to break down your nano prep. So I watched that, and then she has some other videos that I was looking at before. I'm looking at it on my lunch break to just get into the mindset of doing some writing, because I haven't really been doing much. And with that, there's Burgess. Hi, Burgess. So with that, I'm just like, who else is in my feed? All right, there's Natalia Lee. Let's see, I don't know who else is the Avengers. I don't think they're in my writing feed for anything. But anyway, so I've been watching them, trying to get back into the mindset of doing some writing and getting some planning together, and just like trying to get over, I don't know, I just feel like I am empty of stories. Which is funny because I can get up in front of my class and start talking and make up a story like right then on the spot. But like a novel, I'm just having problems. So I've just been trying to do that to get into the mindset. So I'm going to quit repeating myself. I thank you for watching, and go check out some of these author pages if you're looking for other people to watch. And thanks for stopping by. Definitely, if you know some people who are like into writing or whatever, let them know about my channel, share the video, subscribe, And yeah, if you have any topics that you actually want me to talk about as far as nano prep or writing in general, you can let me know too. That'll give me some more content to give you. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.